There's something about the dead of night that awakens our deepest fears. When the world is silent and the shadows stretch long, that's when the real horrors reveal themselves. Tonight, I bring you two terrifying true stories of people who encountered the unimaginable when the rest of the world was asleep. Before we begin, if you love spine-chilling true horror stories, make sure to like this video and comment your scariest late-night experience below. And if you haven't already, subscribe to True Nightmares, because you never know what's lurking in the dark. Now turn off the lights and listen closely. It started with a whisper, a faint voice in the dead of night, calling Emma's name. At first she thought she was imagining it. Maybe it was the wind, or a trick of her tired mind. But night after night the whispers continued, soft, distant at first, then getting closer. One night I heard it from the corner of my room. Another night it came from beneath my bed, and then from inside my closet. Emma was terrified, but she never told anyone. She convinced herself it wasn't real, that it would go away. But deep down she knew something was wrong. Then, one night, it happened again. A whisper so close she could feel the breath on her skin. Emma! Her heart pounded. The air in the room felt heavy, suffocating. She squeezed her eyes shut, praying for it to stop. But then, for the first time, she whispered back, "Who's there?" Silence. For a moment it felt like the world had frozen. No sound, no movement, just the crushing weight of the darkness around her. Then, right next to her ear, a voice so low, so raspy, it made her skin crawl. "I found you," Emma screamed, jumping out of bed and turning on the light. The room was empty. No one was there. But the whisper still echoed in her head. She refused to sleep in that room again. The next morning she packed her things and left, desperate to escape whatever was hiding in the dark. But what Emma didn't know was that she wasn't the first to hear the whispers. Years ago, a young girl had lived in that same house. She had told her parents about the whispers, about the voice that called her name at night, but they never believed her. Then, one night, she disappeared. Her body was never found. And now, someone else was listening. Josh loved late-night hikes. There was something peaceful about the stillness of the forest, the cool night air, the way the world seemed to disappear. It was his escape. But one night, something felt wrong. The air was heavy, thick with silence. Not even the usual rustling of leaves or chirping of insects, just nothing. Then he saw them, eyes, dozens of them, maybe more, staring at him from the darkness. Tiny glowing specks, reflecting his flashlight like stars. At first, he thought they were animals, maybe deer, maybe wolves, but then they moved. Not scattered, not unpredictable, together, like they were one. Then, a whisper, faint, almost carried by the wind. Josh. His breath caught in his throat. He hadn't imagined that. Someone, or something, had just said his name. He turned to run, but the path was gone. The trees, they had moved. The way out had vanished. It was as if the forest itself had shifted, trapping him inside. The whispering grew louder, more voices now, overlapping, surrounding him. Then the whispers turned to laughter. His flashlight flickered. His hands were shaking as he fumbled for his phone, trying to call for help. But before he could dial, darkness. The next morning, a search party was sent out. They found Josh's car parked at the trailhead. His footprints led into the woods, but there was no sign of him. No trail, no clues, except for his phone, lying on the forest floor. The screen was cracked, the battery almost dead. But the camera was still recording, and when they played the video, they saw the eyes and they heard the laughter. These stories remind us that the dead of night holds more than just silence. It holds secrets, shadows, and things we're not meant to understand. If these stories gave you chills, hit the like button and let us know in the comments which one scared you the most. And don't forget to subscribe to True Nightmares, because the next story might just be yours. Sleep well if you can.